There's something that we don't talk about enough: UK schools. Yes, they do some things right, but there's a deep, lingering problem in how schools impact the mental well-being and futures of our children. Welcome back to JAG TV, where every Wednesday we break the silence, spark reflection, and speak the truth. Before we dive deep, don't forget to like, share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Your voice helps someone else find theirs. Let's start here with a story. A young boy named Malik, 12 years old, bright-eyed and bursting with questions about the stars. He dreams of working for NASA, designing satellites, or even exploring space. But every day at school he's taught about Henry and his 6 wives, forced to memorize the chemical formula of limestone and repeatedly told to stop daydreaming. He raises his hand during career day and says, "I want to be an aerospace engineer." The teacher smiles politely and replies, "Let's be realistic." From that day, Malik stops speaking up in class. He stops dreaming out loud. By 15, he's labelled disengaged, not because he didn't have potential, but because school didn't see it. The positives. Let's be fair. Let's be real. There are positives about UK schools. They offer structure and routine. Many provide access to free meals, safe spaces, and diverse extracurriculars. Dedicated teachers exist, mentors who genuinely care, going above and beyond despite being underpaid and overwhelmed. And for children with access to grammar or high-achieving academies, pathways to university or apprenticeships are clearer. But here's the truth: the system isn't broken. It was built this way, to produce compliant workers, not fulfilled individuals. The mental health toll. Let's talk about the invisible damage. Children are anxious, depressed, overwhelmed, but labelled as lazy, disruptive, or underachieving. Standardized testing is crushing creativity. Black boys are disproportionately placed in lower sets or excluded. Girls are bullied silently or sexualized far too early. Neurodivergent children are misunderstood, not supported. And when a child cries out through their behavior, what do? We punish the symptoms instead of healing the cause. Curriculum misalignment, a future lost. Ask yourself, why are we still teaching outdated content from 50 years ago in a world of AI, coding, renewable energy, and mental wellness? Students aren't learning how to budget, regulate emotions, set goals, or build businesses. They're rarely taught emotional intelligence, self-awareness, or how to thrive in a digital world. Cultural identity is erased, creativity is stifled, and exploration is discouraged. This leaves our youth unprepared for real life and often disconnected from their own dreams. How can this be fixed? Let's talk solutions, not just complaints. Introduce real-life curriculum tracks. Mental wellness, entrepreneurship, financial literacy, coding, climate solutions, and cultural education. Make mental health part of the core curriculum, not just assemblies and posters, but regular lessons on emotional resilience, stress management, and trauma healing. Representation matters. Hire diverse staff. Include global histories, not just colonizer perspectives. Children need to see themselves in what they learn. Teacher training needs a revamp. Many educators mean well, but don't know how to support trauma-affected, neurodivergent, or marginalized youth. Create space for expression. Schools should become creative hubs. Art, music, storytelling, and critical thinking should thrive alongside academics. Student-led feedback panels. Let students co-create their learning experience. After all, it's their future. What's possible if we do? We'd create a generation that knows who they are, has the tools to navigate life, can build and innovate instead of just memorizing, doesn't leave school burned out or broken. We'd raise children like Malik to become the aerospace engineers, CEOs, therapists, and creators they were meant to be. Final words and resources. This conversation doesn't end here. It's one we need to keep having. In our homes, online, in Parliament, and in every school office. If you're a parent, teacher, or young person affected by this topic, please check the description box for mental health support services, youth advocacy platforms, alternative education resources, parent and teacher networks. Like this video if it spoke to you, comment below, what was your school experience like? Share this with someone who needs to hear it. And don't forget, I post every Wednesday right here on JAG TV. Let's keep pushing conversations that heal, challenge, and transform. Because silence is not strength.